Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us today. We have a brand new story I want to share with you, so let's get started. Was married to my wife for 8 years when all this happened. I was 42 and she was 37. We had 3 black and white dachshunds. They were very similar to our children. One day when I came home from work, none of the dogs came to the door to hello to me. That was very strange. One more thing, it was very strange. My wife didn't came out to greet me, or I opened the door to our office, and all 3 dogs came finding out why they were in our study. The door is closed. Then the dogs gathered at our bedroom door, barking. It made the hair on my head stand on end. I knew something was wrong. I tried to open the door, but it was locked. I thought I heard whispers and fussing. I opened the lock with a toothpick, the kitchen, and the dogs burst inside, sniffing where my wife was sitting our bed in her underwear, with her laptop just starting to turn on. I felt like I was a ghost. Dogs then started growling at the door of our closet. I opened the door and saw a man standing. There's nothing there but sweatpants in horror. I wanted to put my hands, he feels so bad, but I just screamed at him, face asking what he's doing with mine. Wife, he quickly ran away from our house, then lightning. He didn't even grab his shirt that I turned to my wife, woman I spent over 9 years of my life with. She changed everything in one day. She started frantically apologizing and explained she's been going to the dog park for months ago while I was at work. She met someone else, dude, who had a dog. Big shock. He flirted with her and talked to her. At least she wasn't at the wedding for an hour ring because it irritated her skin sometimes. When he asked if she was lonely, she said yes. I couldn't believe it. What I heard was that he asked her out and she said yes. They went to lunch dates while I was at work, which finally gave my wife courage. Bring him here for the intimacy, I spat in her face. It was the least she deserved after what she just told me. I asked her why didn't she go to his house and pick him up. It was she who said that he lives with his mother temporarily. Which winner I told her leave immediately and she was just crying. She begged me to reconsider my decision, divorce. She said separation is normal because I needed time to heal, but she needed me in her life and we could recover from this. I told her that I won't judge what I need do because she was no longer mine partner. From that day she released wail and started packing her things. She was moving too slow, so I started throwing away my things window. She didn't like it at all and picked up the pace. After she gave birth to her altogether, she asked me where she was. I should have gone. I laughed. Why didn't I go? She thinks about it before cheating on me. I called her a taxi and told him to take her to a homeless shelter in the city center. I was perplexed. I don't know why. Maybe she didn't think I had the strength to resist caring for her after her violation. She had no trust and infidelity, any money or family. So this is it. Should have realized how unlucky she was. In fact, it was. All because I returned home from work 1 hour earlier at the time she left. I felt very bad. I'm sure she felt worse. But was in a house with dogs they were looking at. It's like they wanted their mom to be like painful. But you know the funny thing, the main thing in life is that it always change. All living things change too and adjust to change. Whether they were prepared or not. The dogs and I began accept the new norm in just a few days. During this time my ex begged me go after her, but in the end I blocked her number that I need this time apart. Decide which course of action is best. I filed for divorce after several weeks of separation. I couldn't let her back to what was now my home. She let another man in, and this will never happen. The same thing she had during these 2 weeks ago. My ex told me that she was staying at old friend from high school who I wanted to help her. So I sent divorce papers to this address, and since then, she was history. I was the owner, house, and dogs. There's no doubt about it. Just as devastating as it was for my wife, she brought it all on herself exchange for a short fling with a dog, the owner who lived in his mother's house. I don't know where my ex is. I can't believe it anymore, considering how many years we spent together. But she does not have the same phone number as. The irony of this whole story was that a few months later, I went for a walk at the dog park and met a woman. She had one chocolate. Had been the one walking in the dog park as a married man, I would have tried to bring my wife with me if for some reason she couldn't come. You bet I would have kept my eyes from wandering before she cheated on me. I honored and respected my wife no matter where she was. I wanted her to be my life partner. And she was no stranger in the park, would have gotten to know me well enough. There are too many people in the world. But that doesn't mean I'll get a new one. When I'm bored, Life is too short to break the hearts of the people who trust you the most. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this. See you next time. Generated with https://chast.com DaI.